Knock information Romeo, 1930 Zulu. Local weather not available. Weather at
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome to X-Plane 11. We're going to be doing another short flight with X-Plane 11 here with Simply Connect. Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope you all had a great day yesterday. I had a great day. I hope all of you had a great day. Hello to everyone in the chat. Simulation Nation, hello. Curtis Hard, hello. Be right back. This is going to need alcohol. Yeah, it's pretty stormy out. Well, actually, it's stormy outside right now. The wind is battering the house here. So yeah, it's pretty stormy conditions in the UK, and we are leaving here in Ireland. This is my home airport. This is only up the road from me. So yeah, pretty rough wind conditions. Arjun, hello mate. Welcome. Richard, hello. Season's greetings to you as well. Caden, hello. Where's Lee? Hello mate. I haven't seen you in ages. Ages. But hello. Hello to everybody. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today, we're going from EIKN to EGHI. We're taking this A319 Toliss back down to our training base. We've got about 35 pilots now inside the fleet. Why is this still paused? There we go, making some noise now. That's a little bit better. Yeah, so hopefully everything's going to go quite smoothly compared to the other flight the other night with the jar. I've lost one of my bands. Oh no, I look odd. I just realized must be on the floor somewhere. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so that's getting ready to finish closing up. We have a Dash 8 sitting next to us here at Knoclk. The airport looks pretty good. This is a freeware airport. It looks fairly realistic. I actually pick up on the buses just here. This is where I pick them up. But yeah, it's all looking pretty nice. So let's get into the flight cockpit and let's start setting up for the day, as we've got a lot to go through. Okay, battery's already on, external power is already on, so navigation we're going to flick on here, emergency lighting to arm the smoking and the seat belts, yes, we can throw the beacon on because we are going to get going very soon. All they are on. We can do some suppression, make sure the suppression's looking good. We can flick on our navigational radios here at this point as well. We're going to turn up all our brightnesses that we need to do. A couple more down here. We can turn the brightness up of this bad boy. Okay, throw on our radios down here as well. Okay, and the other one is here. Everything else is looking pretty good. Globe Spot Try, hello mate, welcome. Bugs, hello, I got Microsoft Flight Simulator and it won't let me do the training. Do I have to install things? No, it should allow you to do the training. Airports we're flying from, Knoclk Airport, EIKN, and we're going to Southampton, EGHI. Hey, sorry late, playing new games. No worries, Dev, no worries. Like I said, we're just getting ourselves set up anyways, so we've got a bit of time before we get up in the air. Okay, I think we should go talk to the ATC as well. We've got our frequencies sorted out here. Simply 1026 ready to copy IFR clearance. Hello. Hello, I'm on the wrong frequency, so that does not help, does it? Okay, let's just go into the frequencies here and just changing them.
Simply 1026 ready to copy IFR clearance.
Simply 1026 is cleared to Echo Golf Hotel India as filed. Expect departure runway 26. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Squawk 3121.
Simply 1026 is cleared to Echo Golf Hotel India as filed. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Squawk 3121.
Simply 1026 rear back correct. Altimeter 28901, let us know when you're ready for pushback.
Altimeter 28901, simply 1026.
Ben Bixley, hello mate, welcome. So we just listened to that stuff, so they're giving us the clearance, leaving runway 26. Nice. Okay, so clearance is looking good for us. We may as well start looking at inserting this flight plan, I suppose, for today. So we need to bring up Toliss. And what we're going to do, we're just going to do a quick align here, so they're now all lined up, which is perfect. Okay, loading performances today. Our fuel for today's flight should be, according to SimBrief, we're looking about 5.2. We can quick fuel that. That's nice. Zero fuel weight should be at 57. Okay, we've only got 70 passengers on. There we go. We also need to just sort out this.
Cabin crew, we're ready to get going now, so as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors and start letting the passengers on board. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, Arjun, Glenn Bixley, hope you had a great Christmas. Yeah, I hope you all had a good Christmas. Let's squawk 7,500 mid-flight. Yeah, I hope everyone's had a great time. ATC sounds really depressed. Guess did not have a great Christmas. Probably not. Okay, I'm just bringing up my sim brief. I'm just having a quick little nose. I didn't write down what my cost index today is. 5. Very low cost index today. We'll be cruising at 31,000, I believe, give or take. I'm going to go into the next page. Okay, we can now work out our zero fuel weights plus center of gravity. There you go, and our block fuel today is 5.2, which is loaded in. Nice. Okay, let's head to the flight plan then. From EIKN, we're going to be going direct to a waypoint, Arenas. Okay, it's a very short flight plan this actually, I quite like it, Arenas. So any of you that are training with the company, this is actually a great little flight, believe it or not. Okay, so from Arenas then we'll be going direct to Liffey, L-I-F-F. That is the waypoint just over Dublin Airport. So anyone that flies into Dublin will know that waypoint quite well. We want the one that's only 120 nautical miles away by the looks of it. Okay, then once we get into Liffey, we're going to be going to E-Pool. E-E-P-U-L. And we're going to throw that in. Insert that. We can clear our discontinuity. Clear you. Boom. And then when we get to EGHI, we're going to be taking the ILS 20. We were not given, funny enough, we were giving no SIDS or stars, but I think we can take EGHI 1S, I believe. What if I put no star? Okay, let's try that again. We're going to take the arrival. Whoa. We're going to be taking the ILS 20 and we're going to take the Bug U1S with no VIA. We should be okay. So that's what I'm going to put in for this anyways. Brad Hoffman, hello. Brad is awake. Well done, mate. When can you do a small plane group flight? I was thinking about doing some bush flying tomorrow night actually in Papua New Guinea if you want to come join us for that. AC shows it should be B738 when it's an A319. It's a bug. It is a bug to do with X-Plane. For some reason, that program that I use cannot read the X-Plane planes. I don't know why. I've tried everything. It's clearly something I'm doing wrong, but it just won't read them. So yeah, we're on the B738 today. Not much I can do. Okay, just very quickly, I just want to check this flight plan. So if we click into plan and we'll reduce it down, let's have a little nose. Whoa, that has got some crazy ass stuff going on down here. Not what we want. I wanted a direct. Okay, so we take the ILS 20 with no star, with no VIA. Let's throw that in and see what happens. Okay, we gotta... That should just take us directly into runway 20 ILS, I believe. We're gonna find out once we're in the air, I suppose. Flight Simmer, hello mate, welcome. MD Ryan, hello from India. Whoa, welcome from India. Hello from England land. England land. Gil, hello mate. Arjun, hello again. Evening Gil. Is your radar drunk or is it supposed to do that? Which radar? This radar?
Hi Captain, all passengers are now on board.
I'm clicking through it on
Fantastic.
purpose.
We're just waiting on the report from ground. Once they've been on board and given that to us, you can close the doors and we'll get going.
Okay. Why is this reset? Why are you not giving me my flaps? Interesting. Okay, so I've lost something here on this. Why have I lost this? Okay, well we're not fully loaded, so I reckon we can rotate it. One. My mouse has gone all funny. I don't know what's going on. 140. It's like the simulator's struggling. We'll rotate at 142 and 143 for V2. Should be good. We're going to be a flaps 1 departure, and we'll be flexing to 69 here. We'll see how that goes. And that should be the flight plan done, guys. We should be ready to go up in the air. For some reason, it normally brings you up what you need here. I don't know what's going on.
Hi there, we are pretty much ready to go up here. We've got the load sheets on board, so once everyone's on board, please feel free to close the doors and we can get going.
Okay, great. We're almost done.
Okay.
Hi, Captain. All passengers are on board and doors have been closed.
Thank you.
Simply 1026, request taxi to runway 26.
Simply 1026 taxi to runway 26 via taxiways Alpha. Hold short runway 26.
Taxi to runway 26 via taxiways Alpha. Hold short runway 26 simply 1026.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking, and on behalf of myself, the first officer, and the cabin crew, I'd just like to give you a warm welcome on board the aircraft. As you may have noticed, we've now closed the doors and expect to be departing in just a few moments. If you could get yourself seated and secured while we get ready for pushback, it would be most appreciated. If you require any assistance from the cabin crew, please press the button above your head and be sure to listen to the safety briefing that we'll be playing in a few moments. You'll hear from me again once we reach our cruising altitude, but for now, once again, welcome aboard and thank you for flying with us.
Gil, we are flying in the 319. I don't know what you mean, what happened. I don't know what happened to the Toliss screen. For some reason it didn't give me my usual maths, but anyways, you know. And actually it's got us taken off from the worst runway. That's really weird. We're going from 26, really we should take off from 8, but we'll be okay. Okay, we have all like clearances and stuff. We're all pretty good to go here. Simply 1026 ready for pushback and engine start.
Simply 1026 pushback and engine start approved.
Pushback and engine start approved simply 1026.
Okay, the APU is on and available now. We're going to throw on the bleed, the beacon's on. We'll put the strobe to automatic at this point. We're going to turn off the external power. All is looking good. We've been given our transitional to 5,000. I actually have 1002 as our QNH. It is pretty horrible out there, so what I'm going to do, I am just going to put the anti-ice on automatic for the window for the moment. We're going to call everybody in the forward compartment. Okay, everything's looking good. I think we're good for pushback here, guys. What our plan is, whoever knows.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Found an ALX 400 add-on for London blinds repaint, so I'll send you the link for on Twitter when you would like to run it. Alright mate, I'll have a look at that. Oh, I saw B738. Yeah, Gil, there's something wrong with my app. It just tells you that that's the plane. I can't do nothing with that. We are flying the A319, I promise. The baby bus, my favourite aircraft. Oh, there's an Air France that like is coming in. Cruising. Interesting, is he coming in?
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
We're just waiting now for our pushback. Slowly but surely. Any updates Microsoft Flight Simulator? Not yet. People are saying it's broken. I'm not so sure. I haven't even downloaded it yet.
Service. Release parking brake.
Okay, so parking brake can now be released. So I just want to make sure bleeds are on. Okay, lovely. We're going to turn engine to crank, release parking brake, and let's flick on.
Starting pushback. And you may start engine.
Engine 2. Bloody Pushback doesn't have a clue what he wants to do. Dylan, hi there. I'm going to buy Microsoft Flight Simulator and I want to know that what controllers you use. I'm actually using quite an old Thrustmaster at the moment. I have the Thrustmaster Airbus on pre-order since I couldn't tell you when, and I don't know when it's coming, but I'm using quite an old stick, but it's a trusty stick. It does the job.
Cabin crew, please arm doors, thank you.
Okay, engine 2 is just sorting itself out now. Wildcat has appeared.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the crew, I ask that you please direct your attention to the monitors above as we review the emergency procedures. There are 6 emergency exits on this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note that the nearest exit may be behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, stay calm and listen for instructions from the cabin crew.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Drop down from above your seat. Place the map over your
Disconnecting
mouth.
tow.
Hi, Captain.
Stand
The
by.
cabin is secured. All doors contact. We're ready to go.
Okay, engine 1 start. Do I use rudders? I do when I use my SATEC yoke. I actually have a SATEC yoke as well with rudders, which I'll use for bush flying tomorrow, but tonight when I'm using the jets, I just use the joystick yaw for my rudder.
While we wait for takeoff, please take a moment to review the safety data card in the seat pocket in front of you. Thank you for
Okay guys, let's just do our last flight control checks. Aviators, trim, rudder, all that stuff, all is looking good. Okay, what we will do is arm spoilers. We're going to change some lights here now. We want some taxi lights on.
Hose disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. Well, see you next time and have a safe flight.
Okay. Engines have now become available. We can turn off the APU and that. Let's go make our taxi, guys. I think we cleared the taxi. We'd like to think we're ready for taxi. Set flaps to 1. Morning or Merry Christmas for yesterday. Brett, Merry Christmas, mate. I hope you had a good day. Well, you actually had Christmas 2 days ago, didn't you? Out there in the old land of Oz. What will I do next to mess up? Well, the wind is pretty rough in Southampton. So if there's going to be a mess up, I think it's going to be in Southampton. Okay, so it's asked us to take off from 2.6. I would take off from 8, but it wants us to do 2.6, so we're going to head down to 2.6. Change of plan, we'll just head down. The long taxi down here. Why are you leaving? No one should be leaving. Lots of water on the runway. It literally just pulls to the left. Look. They're very rude. Arjun, you know you killed him last week, so don't speak. I don't think it's been serious, Arjun. But no behaviour like that, please. Everyone is here to just enjoy some disaster of some sort. Isn't that right, Kurt? Gil, make sure your fuel pumps are on. I'm alright, it's just you that can't do it. I got the Sam Jetways X-Plane on sale, really good, yeah. And the other one's really good as well, the Follow Me. Especially if you're in really large airports, that's pretty cool, instead of trying to read charts. Jake, I got X-Plane 11 for Christmas. Nice, mate. You got the better one of the three. I love X-Plane. I think you can't beat X-Plane. My brakes aren't working again. What the hell's all that about? Okay, let's do a turn. The aircraft won't move. There we go. Interesting. Yeah, follow me, looks good, but probably pointless on VATSIM. Maybe. That's only if you fly VATSIM all the time. Okay. Been a little bit naughty. I've gone to runway 8 because it makes no sense to actually go from their runway. Okay, so we are going to just flicker into park and brake. We're going to talk to the tower. The tower are not going to like what we just done, but tough. Simply 1026, ready for departure, runway 08. Okay. It doesn't like it because we're in the wrong area.
Ground simply 1026, ready for departure, runway 26.
Max brakes on. Set. We can now change our runway lights to takeoff.
Simply 1026, taxi to runway 26 via taxiways Bravo. Hold short runway 08.
For takeoff, please. Thank you.
Taxi to runway 26 via taxiways Bravo. Hold short runway 08, simply 1026. Ground simply 1026, ready for departure, runway 08.
Simply 1026, winds are 265 at 26 knots, cleared for takeoff. Runway 08 squawk 4102, maintain runway heading until above 1,600 feet, then turn right heading 144 to intercept course.
Cleared for takeoff. runway 08 squawking 4102, maintain runway heading until above 1,600 feet, then right to 144,
and
simply
flex.
1026.
We have air movement. Doors windy. V1 and rotate. Gear up.
Positive climb.
Flaps up. Down to thrust climb. We are going to pilot this ourselves a little bit.
Simply 1026, contact Shannon Center on 132.15. Enjoy your afternoon.
Center on 132.15, simply 1026.
And we're going to throw on the autopilot.
Center simply 1026, climbing to 5,000 feet. Simply 1026, good afternoon. Squawk 4102. Squawk 4102, simply 1026.
You can see the wind. Crazy out here. Absolutely crazy, that wind.
Simply 1026, climb and maintain flight level 110. Climb and maintain flight level 110, simply 1026.
How do I get Avitab on the side of the cockpit? Mine's not connected actually. I haven't linked my account since I updated. I've actually just updated this to 1.5. I was using the old version. So I actually haven't linked mine, but I just use it to link. It comes up, but just not on the cockpit side bit. Yeah, maybe they've changed the way they do it. They shouldn't have done, because this is how they've always done it, but maybe, I don't know. I'll have a look into it, mate, Gil, alright? I promise I'll have a look into it. Okay, so it wasn't the smoothest of takeoffs. It was pretty rough out there. Changing to standard pressures, and the screen's already going grey. What the hell is going on? Since I updated this, I've been having a few funny issues with the Toliss. I don't know if they've broken it or what. I don't know what they're at. But get out through the top of the clouds. Anyway, it's the Zebo mod 737. Jake, it's not true. Mine actually works here in my cockpit as well once it's linked. It works perfectly fine. I just don't have it linked today. Normally I have it linked, but like I said, I've just updated it. I could just link the account now, maybe. Once every 30 days. I mean, I'll open the browser. There we go. So if I use my Navigraph now, I should be able to get charts. We're going to EGHI, Southampton International. Next. So here we go now. I can bring up my charts. Airport. I mean, it's not exactly a very big airport.
Simply 1026, climb and maintain flight level 170. Climb and maintain flight level 170, simply 1026.
Okay, landing lights off. Fine, fine, fine. Navigation lights are on. And turn off the... There we go. So Gil, that's how mine works. I don't know how yours working, but that's how mine works. So I now have Navigraphs here if I need it. Obviously we're nowhere near it for that. But if I go into... we're going to be arriving... ILS 20, ILS by Sam of VOR. Okay, so this will be us. So yeah, look, my navigraph will work here. I can see all my charts and do everything I need to do. And we can look at that more as we go up in the air. Pilot pass out. Is the Thrustmaster Hotus X any good? I'm not sure yet because mine still hasn't come, mate. I'm hoping it's going to be good. I'm using an old Thrustmaster myself. But yeah, hopefully. Be right back. Time to grab a coffee. Just woke up. Need a heart star. Yeah, no worries, mate. Did I hear? Wagwan fine. You can get the world map tracker on there, where you can see yourself where you're going. Yeah, everything's on here, mate. I only use it for charts. I don't really care about where I am in the world, but look, we can use the tracker here. So, this is where I live. Around here. We just took off from here, believe it or not, but it's a bit high. Knoclk Airport's only about here. So yeah, we're going to go over here through the Liffey. We're going to cut down here, straight in then to runway 20 in Southampton. Straight in.
Simply 1026 climb and maintain flight level 230. Climb and maintain flight level 230 simply 1026.
Ken McCarthy, hello mate. Yeah, so I don't really use it for the tracker app. I mainly use it for, I mean, you know, you got the manuals here as well if you wanted them. I mainly use it for the airports and what I need for my ILSs and stuff. So we need to be at 1800 feet for the ILS here by D5.2 DME, so that's fine. I don't know what I don't know what Pilot 2ATC is telling us. I turned on this new chat thing, but it doesn't seem to be working. Which is a bit strange. Europe.
Simply 1026 climb and maintain flight level 230.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, just to let you know, we've reached our cruise level and we're not anticipating any major delays, so hope to have you at your destination on time as planned. As the cabin crew make their way around the aircraft, please make sure the aisles are clear of any items, and I invite you to please sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Okay, I believe we just had our clearance. I'm just messing with Pilot 2ATC because some reason it's not working. Actually, there's this new chatter thing, but obviously I've set it up wrong. I don't know what I've done. Maintain.
Simply 1026 expedite climb to flight level 230.
Oh, 230.
Expedite climb to flight level 230 simply 1026.
The plane does not want to go up in the air. There we go. Just climbing. I don't care where I am in the world, wait until we need to go do an emergency landing. I'm currently flying the 172 around Hawaii to see what broken the sim is. Okay, how broken is it? Because I wanted to bush fly tomorrow. So far so good, nothing wrong yet, but give it time. Yeah, I wanted to bush fly around Papua New Guinea. I just realised you guys can't actually see. So the other add-on we have here is we can now actually see where everybody else is. We've got a lot of traffic, and unfortunately these red lines are now here, so there must be a way to turn them off. Must be some way, we said. Never still parking. Okay, so yeah, I don't know how to turn off their red bits, which is a bit annoying. So yeah, while there, I'm not going to say that joke entire chat would protest my life permissions. Alrighty, okay, so we're climbing up to 23,000. Usually by the time we get up to 31,000, we'll be coming back down. We're nearly over Dublin. We are looking kind of nice. Is that online or offline traffic? This is offline traffic. We're giving it a go to see what it's like.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start. If by using the device you want, please put in your headphones and select channel free from your armrest remote. Thank you and enjoy the film.
What's annoying me though is that I'm supposed to have this ATC chatter and it's not working.
Simply 1026 climb and maintain flight level 310. Climb and maintain flight level 310 simply 1026.
Don't know why the chatter didn't work. Okay, it actually goes clearance to 310, so we've been going straight up to where we need to be going. Let's have a look at this now for our landing. Q&H should be 1018. Temperature on the ground is a very measly 2. Winds are 260 at 5. D&H minimums for today's flight are airports. Those are minimums today. I think we're going to need them. 244. And we'll be a full config for landing. Nice. It's all looking pretty good. Did she say, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to die? Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me either. Blue Ice Game, hello mate, welcome. Just when I watch videos for online traffic, the other pilots are trying to dodge. Yeah, we should be okay. The traffic's not supposed to interfere with me. It's supposed to be programmed so it stays out of the way. I don't know, we'll see if that works or not. They're all coming to land in Dublin, that's what they're all doing. I need to work out how to get rid of all the red letters. You get some screenshots for your Discord. There we go. X-Plane VATSIM is the one though. X-Plane £5 price reduction for 7 seconds. X-Plane team. X-Plane, yeah, X-Plane's great. Richard, yeah, that's Blue Ice. Scott Watson, DCS World is free to play all modules for 2 weeks. Nice. Yeah.
Simply 1026 contact Scottish Centre on 119.87. Have a good afternoon. Center on 119.87 simply 1026. Center simply 1026 climbing to flight level 310.
Simply 1026 good afternoon. Squawk 4102.
Squawk 4102 simply 1026.
Okay, there goes the new squawk. 4102.
Simply 1026 radar contact.
So guys, we are just going over Dublin now. Also no sharklets, nice, yeah, no sharklets. If anyone gets a reasonably semi, and you should over the Vulcan, and it's how the Just Flight Vulcan is a great aircraft for X-Plane. Okay, I'll have a look. That means get F-14 and relive Top Gun with your Rio. Yeah, that's it. I used to love those Top Gun games. Once upon a time. And actually I recorded Top Gun, it was on TV yesterday. It's probably what I'm going to watch later. And the F-14 and DCS is the best thing ever. Oh, I'm surprised it didn't say Spitfire. I should actually have some new special emojis for you guys and for members. Memberships of the channel will be coming live sometime this week. Once I finish making all the emojis, we've got some really cool ones for the planes that you guys might like. So we'll share some of that with you guys a little bit later in the Discord. First you'll get to see what it's all about. Okay, a great evening. I've just been called into work. No worries, Brett. Have a good day at work.
Simply 1026 contact Shannon Center on 132.15. Enjoy your afternoon.
Center on 132.15 simply 1026. Center simply 1026 at flight level 310.
Simply 1026 good afternoon. Radar contact. Simply 1026 contact Manchester Center on 118.77. Enjoy your afternoon.
Center on 118.77 simply 1026. Center simply 1026 at flight level 310.
Simply 1026 good afternoon. Radar contact.
Transport in West London, Arjun. Nice, mate. Welcome back. Yeah, you're here to stay. Dev channel, be careful what you say to other people because you upset people. I do not believe in the words just spoken. Why are people lacking to use Google before asking YouTuber playing the game Brain Cell? What? Dev channel, be careful how you say things, yeah, because it can upset people. Dylan Hickley, where can you find it? It is impossible to find. I've had it on order since, a couple of months now, and I've been told around January the 18th I should expect it, but there's no promises, and I've already been cancelled twice. So I don't know, mate. In all honesty, if there's none going second hand, it'll be pretty hard to find, I believe, at the minute. Okay. We're flying over the Irish Sea as we speak. We will be coming into Holyhead very, very soon. Okay, someone just put me on timeout. I can't speak then. Yeah. It's not about going into times out and stuff. Just, you know, not everybody, you know, they're here to interact with me and to get things off me, and I don't mind answering those kind of questions. Just be careful how you say things because it can sound pretty out of order and there's no need for it. They might be available to pre-order on Amazon. No, they're not even allowing pre-orders on Amazon anymore. They've even stopped the pre-orders currently, so that's how far behind they are. I even emailed them myself telling them I was a content creator and I've already been waiting God knows how long and it didn't help, so I can't see it helping too much. But you never know. You never know. Scott Watson, I have to order a rudder pedal on eBay as no one had stock. I suspect it's an older model pedals I've ordered. As long as they work, indeed, I'll be happy. Well, Scott Watson, I have the Pro Redel pedals from. These are pretty decent. You know, these are a bit probably like the older model now, but they're the Satec ones. They do a good job. And I do have the Satec yoke as well, which I will use tomorrow because we're going to bush fly tomorrow. We might do a multiplayer if there's enough around. We're going to do some bush flying in Papua New Guinea. That could be pretty funny, I think. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do, I think. Going to get a Kenworth truck for the special transports. Ah, the Mac is better, Richard. What's wrong with you? Come on. The Mac is better. So I've got some new t-shirts coming as well, some new pilot t-shirts. Hopefully we'll get some pre-ordered now myself, and that'll be pretty good. As I've now lost my armband, as we can see, look, there's only a pin left. That's the ones. Yeah, they're actually pretty good, Scott, but you have to change the tensions and stuff that works for you. I find it quite hard with the rudder pedals because I'm so used to flying jets with the twist of the hand, so when you go put your feet into it and it's the opposites, it's a little bit confusing. Harvey Young, no worries about being late, mate. The new version is the blue button in the middle. Yeah, I have the black button, so there we go. I have the old ones too and they work perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I believe. Yeah, Blue Eyes, think about doing something tomorrow. We might do a little bit of bush flying hops around Papua New Guinea tomorrow. Pencil that in as the plan. Been too much Christmas cheer here, and I was 3 pilots called 6. See you in the next stream, buddy. The FsArilines A319 quadrant is a great add-on. Take care. No worries, Brett. Thanks for that. Yeah, I know you've got it. So yeah, look, so I'm quite excited for that. But look, my trusty old Thrustmaster here does the job. The only problem is I keep forgetting the buttons because they're configured differently for X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Simulator. So my flaps are my wheels on this one, which is a bit annoying, and I keep forgetting to just put them the same. I really need to do that. Did it run earlier? Went up the hill, the speed went down to 10 miles an hour. Yeah, but it's because you haven't upgraded the engine, Richard. You need to upgrade the engine in that Mac, but you're not allowed yet. that's the thing. Okay, we're about halfway through. Bush flying indeed, the whole place is a jungle canopy. Yeah, well, you see, we actually have a base for Simply Connect in Papua New Guinea that the pilots can go down to. So that's why I want to kind of showcase that a little bit, not just the jets.
1026, expect the Bugu 1 Sierra arrival with the Bug-up transition for the ILS approach to runway 20 with the sub 1 transition at Southampton after PEPAL cleared direct Bug-up.
Expect the BUGU-1 Sierra arrival with the bug-up transition for the ILS approach to runway 20 with the SAM-1 transition after P-Pool cleared direct bug-up simply 1026.
Okay, so they've actually given us our arrival now into ILS. It's that bloody Bugus 1, and it's an absolute nightmare. What was it via? The Bugut transition. I didn't see the Bugut transition though. SAM 1. Okay, so we have an awful transition into Southampton. We're literally going to go around in a huge circle. But anyways, that's what ATC has given us, so we'll take what ATC has given us. We have no choice. Is live traffic on? There is a live traffic on this. It's a new program that I'm testing. So there is some sort of live traffic on, yes. Hence why I have to do what they tell us to do. Because look, they're giving us the bugle. We're going to see here it's an absolute tangled mess of a nightmare down here. Once we get into Southampton, we're literally going to do a big figure of 8, then go in on the transition. I don't even know how we're entering this. Down here, around here, and in. That's what they want us to do, so that's what we have to do. Lucky us, eh? And we're coming very close to our top of descent now as well. Top of descent is here, pretty much. So yeah, we're just coming over Wales, just hit over North Wales now. So we're going to literally come straight in. We've got to do some stupid wiggly thing here and then come in. But that's what ATC wants us to do, so we just do what we're told. Everything's looking good otherwise, I think. If anyone who's watching that does want to come join and fly for us to Simply Connect, you are more than welcome. We are looking to change our program though. We might not be using FsArilines for much longer. We have something else being created at the moment for us, and hopefully we'll have that live in a day or two. That's the plan. So there's a lot changing, so I'm not plugging it so much today because we've got a few bits changing. But if any of you do want to come join us, you are more than welcome. Come join the Discord, links in the description down below, and we'll get you sorted with joining us. Bush flying tomorrow at what time? Also looking forward to the new platform. Yeah, I've just actually messaged Andy. That's what I was just doing there, just to give him a bit of a nudge. I know he's suffering a bit of a hangover. He said should be able to tomorrow. So me and Andy will test tomorrow. So that might change the bush flying. If I might test the program live, if I don't have any other time during the day, and then we'll push the bush flying to the day after. So we might bush fly tomorrow, the day after, depending on the program. I'll let you know in the Discord.
1026 descent to cross Bug-up at flight level 150, then descend via the Bugu 1 Sierra arrival with the Bug-up transition to 3,000 feet altimeter 2965 at Southampton.
will cross bug up at flight level 150, then descend via the BUGU-1 Sierra at arrival with the bug up transition to 3,000 feet altimeter 2965 simply 1026.
Okay guys, so we've just been given, we'll cross bug up at flight level 150 and then descend down to the 1 Sierra arrival, bug up transition to 3,000 feet, altimeter 2965. Okay, we need to change that again, don't we? No, X-Plane has just died. Okay, hopefully it's going to fix itself. Touch nothing. Hope for the best. Okay, all is good. Okay, so we are descending down now to flight level 1,500. Sorry, not 1,500. There we are coming down now. Thomas Robinson, hello. Welcome, mate. Arjun, you're back on your normal account. Hello. hello. I'm good, mate. How are you? I'm very good. And the dev channel, if you're still there watching, you are allowed to talk. I'm not saying you can't talk. If you are still there. If you've been offended. Okay, we should probably check our ILS stuff here, because the one thing I didn't actually check was our radio navigation. So our ILS needs to be 110.75. We can just check that off against here now very quickly.
Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit, you may have noticed we have just begun descending to our destination. We're not expecting any delay at this time, so should have you on the ground in the next 20 minutes or so.
110.75,
by tidying your
258,
and handing them any letters to come around, that would be most appreciated. And please make sure to fasten your seatbelts. For safety reasons, please turn off all electronic devices or switch them into airplane mode until after we've landed. Please also note that the aircraft toilets will shortly be out of use. Thank you.
Okay, so all that is looking pretty good. All looking quite nice, descending down nicely. Once we have Bugip, we should be dropping down to, what did the ATC tell us? 3,000 feet, altimeter 2965. Where are we? We're currently in Wales. We're just dropping down. We're heading to Southampton, our training grounds. That's where we're off to. Just checked, I have 505 horsepower engine. Is there a bigger one for the Mac? There is a bigger one for the Mac, mate, yeah. Flight 7700, welcome back, mate, welcome back. I'm not doing too much here, we're just descending. Nice and slowly at the moment. Getting all low on the old fuel. We'll stop the special transport until the upgrade. Richard, it's the end of the month, so we'll let you have that as your upgrade if you want, mate. So go upgrade it. Well, the Hawaii flight's still going. Left AP means I can drink. Pretty sure it's directing me through a mountain. So it's working pretty well then. So yeah, so like I said, I'm just talking to Andy on the side here. He reckons our new program might be ready for testing tomorrow, so if it is, I will test the flight on it tomorrow, then we will do a multiplayer flight afterwards. Hassan Nuggets, Roblox. Hello, mate. Welcome. Insider ignoring the question. Oh, no, I'm not ignoring the question. I was just seeing if the Specs Nightbot was working yet. It is. Harvey, there's my specs, mate. Yeah, I followed his plan. Hassan Nuggets, is this the Airbus A320? This is the A319. We're currently on X-Plane. We're descending down into Southampton as we speak. This is the baby bus, my favourite aircraft probably. That's cheating. Yeah, no, so if anyone wants the specs, there you go. That's the way it is. I can't get told off. Is it right though, Kurt? Did I type it in correctly? That's what I was just doing there very quickly because I hadn't changed it. Is it wrong? RTX. Yeah, RTX, what an idiot. Ah, he's Russian. Balls, where is it now? There you go, the change is made. The Ryzen 7 2700. That should be an X as well. Oh yeah, I've changed all of that now. Oh, balls. I was just thinking about the graphics card. Hang on. I was trying to rush to follow your plan. And, well, what CPU is 279 overclocked? Oh, Ryzen. Okay, yeah, balls. Yeah, I suppose it makes sense to put Ryzen on the front, doesn't it? Okay, now it's completely changed, but I need to see what the aircraft's doing because we're banking pretty heavy here. Okay, so we should be down at bunk up, and then we can drop all the way down to 3,000 for the ILS. Let's keep inside occupied so he forgets to fly. Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing. You're killing me. Yeah, there we go. All looking good now. This is not looking so good. Where are we now? Currently in the world. Just going past Worcester, coming into Oxford. Oh, we're getting very close now. Basingstoke, Fatcham, Andover. My old stomping ground. Chichester. Nice. I'm not muted now, am I? I shouldn't be muted unless I press the button. Alright, I left for a while, coming back to the stream. Are you descending yet? We're already descending now. We'll be coming in for our ILS approach pretty soon. We're down to 19,000 feet now. At the moment my GPU has more VRAM than most people have system memory. Yeah, it's good now. Okay. Nightbot's fixed. Okay, yes, we are descending, guys. Descending. Now, Southampton has a very short runway, so there's no margin for error. The weather should be pretty poor down here. So it'd be an interesting one for sure. So 21:33 Zulu time, that's the time that I should be landing, so half 9 I believe. Hang on. Unless we fall into problems. Whoa, what's the aircraft doing? What the bloody hell happened there? I don't know if that was the weather refreshing. It refreshes every 15 minutes, so it could have been the weather. Flying out Chai. Oh, hey, Goodwood. Yeah. I used to like Chai. Chai High for boys. That's where my brother went, actually. KM Repaints, hello, welcome to the stream. Uh, 194 bus. Hello, mate. Welcome. Yeah, the screams. I don't know why it screamed. It was literally. Couldn't tell you what just happened. But it happened. A lot of planes up in the air up here. We're kind of flying sideways here too. So I actually updated the Toliss to the 1.5 version because we were trying to do a co-pilot share, and we realised that there was something wrong. And I upgraded, and since I've upgraded, I actually think there's more problems now with this aircraft than there's ever been. Joining the Mile Club, yeah. There's something definitely going on there in the back, isn't there? Wonder how it's going to make us do down here. It's part of the format to make it clear on what's being said to pilots and to ATC like Alpha, Bravo, and so on. What's that for? What have I missed? What have I done? It wouldn't be the same without the screams, yeah. Yeah, it's just telling me that EGTE is not working. It's fine. Okay, so we're good. We're good to drop down to 3,000 now. We just passed the Bugip, which was our next point net, so we can now drop down to our ILS of 3,000. Did say 2,500, but I think we'll do what the ATC have said. I think they've given us not enough time, in all honesty. They're expecting us to do some dodgy zigzagging. I don't know. But anyways, we're starting to descend now, even more. Oh, guy asked what Zulu meant. Oh, sorry, mate. I got a bit lost in the chat there. Okay, we'll be turning on our landing lights very, very soon. We're getting ever so closer. I got a 43-inch TV as user monitor, change it to an X28 for better performance, or I guess I should get a proper PC monitor. Oh, Kurt might slap you now. Okay, so this looks like we're still going straight in.
Simply 1026, contact London Control on 118.47. Have a good afternoon.
Center on 118.47, simply 1026.
By the same name,
Center simply
time would be a good plan to me. I think it's a good friend and there's a bit of a plump. Okay, mate. Winds are crazy in the UK, landing will be tasty.
Good afternoon. Radar contact.
We like a good tasty landing. I tried Python ATC, but I couldn't get it to work, so I gave up. Yeah, it's a bit of a complicated program, but once you kind of get your head around it, it's really good. I actually got this new add-on part for it. I downloaded some ATC chatter. It is supposed to chat in the background like real ATC, but I obviously programmed it wrong. When I tested it earlier, it worked, and then when I went live, it did not work, so I don't know what the bloody hell I did. But there is supposed to be ATC chatter. Let me just link it up one more time just to make sure. Flight to ATC, sounds, ATC chatter, controllers. Yeah, it's in the right place. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, we've activated the approach phase now. Unless you're insanely GPU bound, upgrade what could be a 3060 Ti or 3070, they're insane. Mayday, going down. I think we're going down with control. Yeah, we got that dodgy bloody loop going on here. So yeah, we're going to have to do what the ATC's instructed us to do. So we're just sitting at 11,000 feet. So sit back and wait for the best. If you need to work out his GPU bound first, those cars overclock fairly well. Get another 10-15% more out.
Contact solid radar control on 120.22. Enjoy your afternoon. Radar control on 120.22, simply 1026. Radar control simply 1026 at flight level 110.
Simply 1026. Good afternoon. Radar contact. Continue descent via the VUGU-1 Sierra arrival. For the ILS approach to runway 20 with the SAM-1 transition at Southampton.
Continue descent via the VUGU-1 Sierra arrival. For the ILS approach to runway 20 with the SAM-1 transition, simply 1026.
Okay, no, we're going to do the big zigzagging. I thought I might change it, but it's not going to change. I have 100 knot winds and takeoff, and it says no, it's not fun. Yeah, Island is pretty rough today. What they call the storm? Bella, or something like that. Storm Bella is approaching from the north. It's pretty bad outside. Like, we live in a dormer house, so when the winds and rains hit, boy, you can hear it. So we're like up in the roof. So it's pretty rough. Everything feels like it's flying around. Do we think we could get some Simply Connect ground vehicle liveries? Gil. Ooh. Can't see why we couldn't. I will speak to Iron Beast and see. He's taken a few days off. There's quite a few planes he's behind on. I've left him alone a few days. He's spending time with his family and stuff, so I will get on to him. I'll see if we can do that. Also, can we get some dirty wings for the aircraft? Yeah, I see what he can do, if he can help us out. Obviously, it's just putting some sort of textures onto it. I'll ask him, I'll see what he can do.
Simply 1026 altimeter 2959 cleared for the ILS approach to runway 20 with the SAM-1 transition at Southampton. Contact radar control on 122.72. Good afternoon.
Altimeter 2959 cleared for the ILS approach to runway 20 with the SAM-1 transition. Radar
the roof is about to take off, guys.
122.72, simply 1026.
Flight Sim 77, can you just put that into the paint still needed so I don't forget? Like I said, he's taking a few days off, so I didn't want to bother him and I don't want to forget. It's a good idea.
Radar
so
control simply 1026 at flight level 110. Simply 1026. Good afternoon. Radar contact.
Oh my, I can hear the storm. As well, you can hear it through my... yeah, something just rattled on the roof there. I don't know. Wi-Fi might go down, so if the stream just finishes, you know why. But we're nearly in for landing now, so hopefully it can just hold off for another 5 minutes.
Simply 1026 descend via the SAM-1 transition to 3,000 feet. Descend to 3,000 feet via the SAM-1 transition. Simply 1026. Altimeter 29er59er at Southampton contact tower on 118.2. Have a good afternoon. Wilco altimeter 29er59er tower on 118.2 simply 1026. Tower simply 1026 inbound for ILS approach runway 20.
Simply 1026 good afternoon. Radar contact. Continue ILS to runway 20 call when established on final.
Continue ILS to runway 20 will call when established on final simply 1026.
Simply 1026 slow to 185 knots or less.
Wilco simply 1026.
Okay, so it won't let me spin anything around. There we go. No. What the frig is wrong with this thing? Okay, so we're under 10,000 feet now. Landing lights on. Everything else is looking good here. I want for wild scenery. That saves me buying loads of separate packages and spending a bomb. Gil, I actually sent you the best one to get that makes the scenery look half decent. Like that. That does the whole world. It costs 30 euros. I don't know what that is in pounds.
Simply 1026 slow to 185 knots or less.
Wilco simply 1026.
So Gil, look at my world out here. Can you see how much better that looks than the default? And it's also changed the mesh terrain as well. Hard to see now with all the bloody clouds, but that's the best one. What was the scenery called? Oh, okay, let me just find you a link. Best thing to do here. It might actually currently be on sale as well.
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you.
Please prepare for landing, cabin. Oh, you're in luck, guys. It's actually on sale for $21 currently. This is probably the best one to get, and it covers the whole world on terrain. There it is. $21 currently. It's on sale. $21. It'd be the best $21 you'd spend. It's probably about £17 at its current market. And it's hard to show you, but it looks really good. Okay, need to move this in now. So we should be tracking around, I believe.
Simply 1026, winds are 222 at 19 knots, clear to land runway 20.
Clear to land runway 20, simply 1026.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please make sure you are seated with your belt fastened and your trays in the upright position. Any items should be safely stored, and remember to turn off all electronic devices until after landing.
Gil,
Thank you.
I highly recommend you do it. As you're going to see, my ground in a minute compared to your default ground is a hell of a lot better. There's just no break in the old sky at the moment. But this Toliss is not running very well since the update. I'm not happy. I've broken my plane. Look how jaggy it's gone. Okay, we're now coming down again, even more. We'll be landing hopefully in a couple of minutes now. We're there, we just got to do some stupid circling. All good, can't hold the cards anyway, so chances are you'll actually be able to buy one once you have the money. But yeah, Gil, definitely get it, mate. You won't regret it. Okay, everything else is good. Let's start setting up for landing now. Speed brake set, we're under the 200, so flap set to 1. Hello, does SFD Global work on X-Plane 11 Steam? Yes, Leonard Redwood. That's exactly what I've just posted up there. It just goes into your files, it recreates all the scenery files. It's about 12 gigabyte though, something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head now. Let me have a look. But yeah, it goes in my X-Planes on Steam. It just saves itself. It finds your folder, you put it to your root folder, and it saves it. 8 different regions: Africa, Middle East, Australia, East Asia, Mediterranean, New England, Scandinavia, South America, US West Coast. Unique 3D buildings for each region, materials, baked ambient occlusions, 4K textures, optimized for high performance, compatible with Ortho 4X overlays, completely new 4K textures, near realistic size and density, lots of tree variants and different biomes, a small number of famous landmarks. So look, it's definitely a must, I think, for X-Plane. I think it's a huge must. Okay, so we're now getting ready for the home straight. Let's bring these speeds down a little bit more. We are now going to flaps 2. We're setting our auto brakes to medium. Lights and stuff are already set. How did you set up the bar at the top of the screen? I am using Fly Live. So it's a Fly Live, it's a plugin that I use with the overlays with Streamlabs. You can just download it for free. It doesn't cost anything. I love when you talk gigabytes. Not that I know exactly what kind of gigabytes is on it. Okay, so look, we are getting ready for our ILS here. It did say 2,500, but all should be good. I think we're all pretty set here for landing. We don't need our chart because there's not a lot to actually see out there. I'm a bit concerned about the shaking. I wonder, is it the new add-on with this? Is this breaking the Toliss a little bit? Maybe we need to turn down the density a little bit, I don't know. But look guys, can you see my ground now compared to the default? Not easy with what's going on, but definitely a hell of a lot better. Okay, let's bring our speed all the way down now. Getting windy though here, guys. It's turbulence. What, causing my plane to do that? It can't be that much bloody turbulence, surely. I've never seen the Toliss shake like that before. Or is that the XP Realistic doing that? And Gil, that's something else you should look at investing in. I don't think it dropped in price, but XP Realistic, it's what's giving me all these extra sounds and head bouncing and all these other bits and pieces. Definitely something I recommend to people. The clouds are still, yeah, Rilus, I haven't actually put any plugins for the clouds. The plugin that I used to use was broken when I re-downloaded it. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, my clouds currently look pretty crap. But I will change them. I will add what I had going with it again. If you look on the outside though, man, that must be some serious turbulence down here for this.
$2,500.
Okay, flaps 3. We're going to flick on our approach here now as well. Category 3 single. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's sit up in our chair here a little bit. The runway is down here, I believe. But that didn't bring me down enough. So the ATC screwed me. Awesome. Okay, so pilot to ATC didn't get me down low enough. The airport's down there. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do one more little loop while we're descending.
$2,000.
I will in a minute, flight sim. Flaps at the full. Okay, so this hasn't been a perfect one. Pilot to ATC stuffed me up, which is normal. We are manually flying now. Want to bring her down a bit more. I wish the camera would move with the turning. Yeah, I agree. Oh, here comes the rain. Must admit, I should have trusted the charts, but normally I don't trust pilot to ATC. They did say it had to be low.
Light slow.
Thought you were dead.
Light slow. Speed, speed.
Okay.
Glide slope.
Yes, we're nowhere near the bloody glide slope, I understand. Going around in a big
Glide slope.
circle.
Glide slope.
Supposed to be an XP realistic effect, sometimes it does depending on your settings. Yeah, I can't remember what my XP settings are now, Aviation Master. I'll have to have a look. I haven't really looked at them in a long time. I don't know, it's ending fine, it's just I didn't get down early enough for the ILS, and then Could have done a proper go around, I suppose. Would have been more realistic. Shame that the weather's so poor. Okay, just make sure we're all good for landing, I suppose. Let's get the old gear out.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing. Thank you.
Glide slow. Glide slow.
I can't even see a bloody runway. Oof. Aha, there she
Glide
is.
slow. Glide slow.
Oh good, there's something departing now.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
Okay, boys and girls, it is extremely windy. The wind is crazy. If we nail this landing, I'm going to be surprised.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. 400.
Oh, this wind. I have a lot of rudder on, which doesn't make this easier.
$300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
1026 exit runway when able.
Man, that landing rate was pretty harsh, I think. I'm trying to look at the other screen. -7, 474? I think that was good considering.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the aircraft has arrived at the gate. You are reminded that all electronic devices should remain turned off until you are in the terminal building. Thank you.
Damn it, I was hoping to make that taxiway. Holy crap. That's hard. Yeah. That was pretty damn hard. I missed that taxiway though, what a plonker. For some reason my toe brakes don't work. But you made a good decision. The fly-by-wire should have shot you up because of your angle of attack and speed. Sometimes if you keep your speed and you come in hard, it should stay planted to the ground. It says a rough landing, but -474 is not too bad actually, considering the weather conditions. I'll take that all day long. Okay, quick taxi up and we'll have a look at how bad the landing was, and then we'll call it a night. Okay, runway lights off, taxi lights on, crashing into God knows what. Ryanair landing. It was. Knows it was landing beautiful. Look, what can I do with the winds? I think it was a good landing. Here at Simply Connect, as long as you're on the ground with your wheels, we're pretty happy. So that button clearly is ridiculous. Yeah. Interesting, my flap button stopped working and now the plane won't move. Right, that'll do us. Parking brake set, retract the flaps, engine 2 off, engine 1 off. -5, 400 is my average. Yeah, look, it's an average landing, but with the weather conditions, I think that's okay because it is pretty rough out there.
Cabin crew, disarm doors, please.
Okay, quick little look at the replay then, and then we're done. Riders, SFT Globals and Money Grabber Freeway, is it? I don't think so. I think it really does improve the area. I mean, look at this. The turbulence was crazy, guys. I think it was a good landing, really. No worries, Flight 7, see you later. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I don't think there's that bad. Not parked so well though. I think the right Most gear is going to suit. Yeah, probably. Okay, guys, look, thank you for hanging out this evening. It's been a pleasure as always. I hope you all had a great Christmas, and you know, I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Like I said, we'll work out what we're doing. We'll see if we have the new program going or not. Where's the sound from, Rylus? Which sounds? I have AP Realistic on as well. Harvey Young, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see everyone tomorrow. I sound like a bump. Yeah, XP Realistic is on. So I have extra sounds and stuff to make it a little bit more realistic. So look, guys, I will catch you all later. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.